Okay, we're looking at solving these two simultaneous equations. We're going to do it by the elimination method, which if you've seen the other videos, you should be fairly familiar with. The only difference here is we've got negative and negative because we're getting rid of the y's. The elimination method means we get rid of one of the letters. Now, if the signs are the same of the letter you're getting rid of, take away. So I'm going to take these away. It might look a bit odd because I've got negative y, take away another negative y, but actually the two negatives together make a positive and they'll cancel out. Now, also what's slightly different in this case is I'm going to actually do the bottom take away the top, so I get a positive amount of x. So we get 7x take away 4x gives me 3x, minus y take away minus y, okay, so minus y plus y gives me no y's, 3 take away 2 is 1, and so therefore x is a third. Now that's one answer. I'm going to put my x equals a third into this one here, so 4 lots of a third, or 4 thirds, okay, take away y, make 2, but I'm not going to write that as 2 because I've got fractions here. I'm actually going to write it as 6 over 3, and if I cover that up, 4 thirds plus 2 thirds makes 6 thirds, so my minus y equals 2 thirds, so my y is actually minus 2 thirds. There we go. And we've got both answers to that. We've got x is a third, y equals minus 2 thirds. Don't be put off by the fractions. They'll put some of those in there just so you can't guess the numbers through basically chucking a load of numbers in and seeing if they work. Now this next one, we've got this top one in a form that we don't really like. We want the x's and y's on the same side, we want the numbers on the other. So I want the y's as both negative, like I've got over here, so I'm going to put the 2x here. That 9y goes over the other side, becomes minus 9y. That plus 2 needs to go over the other side to make minus 2 over there. Now, if I now write that underneath here, I'm going to put 2x minus 9y equals negative 2. Now you'll notice I haven't got the same amount of y's there, so I need to multiply this top one by 3. And if I multiply that by 3, don't forget I'm going to multiply everything by 3, so I get 18x minus 9y. Excellent, I've got the same amount of y's in there, equals 6. Now I'm actually going to draw a line between them just so I don't use this one or this one by mistake, and it's the ones in orange I'm looking at, and same sign for the y's, that's the letter I'm getting rid of, so I take away. Again, I'm going to do bottom take away top, so 18 minus 2 is 16 x's, negative 9y, take away negative 9y leaves me no y's, 6 take away negative 2 gives me 8, we've got 6 minus minus 2, 6 plus 2 is 8, so therefore x is got to be a half. So there we go, and so if x is a half, I'm going to chuck x is a half into here, half of 6, so 6 times a half is 3, minus 3y equals 2. So if I cover that bit up, 3 minus 1 equals 2. So my 3y's has got to be 1, so y therefore is a third. All right, once again, we've got fractions, don't be put off by that. They will put that in there so that you can't just guess what the numbers are.
Okay, Mary, so let's have a look at this one. So solve x plus 2x equals 12. So what do you think you do first?
Okay, well, I want x on its own, so I would put x equals 12 minus 2x.
Okay, so a lot of the time we want to get x by itself, but what we want to do first is get all of these x's together. So can you see anything we can do with this? Get all these together in one place.
Oh, okay, it's 3x, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
3x equals 12. Oh, and so x equals 4.
Brilliant, spot on, well done.